I'm Lawani Says, also known as DJ Chris, the beat surgeon. I'm a DJ and I'm a medical doctor as well. Now I know you're wondering how I found myself into being a DJ and being a medical doctor at the same time. So it started in 400 level, Obafemi Awolowo University to be precise. I had to repeat the year. So it was a bit challenging though. I was depressed at that point because I actually did a rethink and I realized I wasn't doing anything extracurricular. I wasn't smoking, I wasn't drinking, I wasn't partying. I had no other thing aside my triangular lifestyle. Now, by triangular lifestyle, I mean library, class, and my room. So I said to myself, okay, you don't do all these stuffs. Why not start partying, start doing everything, and at least if you fail, you know there is a reason for failing. So I met one of my friends who introduced me to a senior DJ. Then I call him a senior DJ. He's a big man, DJ Enough Jams. So I got to learn some few things from him. Fine, it started as maybe me playing with virtual DJ in my room, just trying to distract myself from my worries. And then a friend invited me for his birthday party to just come and DJ. So that was like my first gig. I tried it out and it made sense. And from there, started getting gigs from time to time. And I was fine. DJing actually helped me to actually discover myself in some other ways I've not really explored before, because I've always been a church person. Now, my parents didn't take it well at first. My dad was more of, I sent you to school to study medicine, so what's the old DJing thing about? But I think after I graduated, he started calling me DJ Chris because he realized the potentials of being a DJ as well. Okay, but the journey so far has been fine. I have to be frank, it has been challenging combining the music world with the clinical world as well, because I had to stop DJing for like a year during my internship days because it was very, very stressful for me. Then I think I stopped DJing for like a year after I left school. You know, now the normal house job time, you're boxed up now. There's always money, you have stuffs and all. So I think I left DJing that period. That was just all I do is practice in my room. Then reality setting. I had to go and serve. Then I lost a large chunk of money to MMM. I think all my savings from house job. So I resumed NYC, from earning over 100K and above to 1980. So there had to be some lifestyle adjustments. So I said to myself, you can DJ now. You can start making money from these as well. So I had to, make some contacts. I had to purchase an equipment, start practicing, and I think I found myself back in the game. So I started DJing, and what I tell people is medicine is more like my calling, while music is my passion, but nothing stops you from making money from your passion as well. Fine, I have to admit, maybe at some point I've actually thought about maybe quitting one for the other, maybe leaving DJ for medicine or leaving medicine for DJing, but like I said earlier, it's just about how I figure out my life. It's about medicine is more like a calling for me. I love helping people, while music is more like my passion. I've been a talking drummer. I was born into a celestial family and I've been a talking drummer since secondary school days. So I've always been a music person. So DJing made me explore music in another way, in a different way entirely. So will I ever have to quit one for the other? Maybe when I get to that bridge, I'll cross it. But for now, I think I'm enjoying the vibe. I'm loving the flow. Now about fulfillment, I won't say one gives me fulfillment over the other because it's different words. Being a medical doctor and being a DJ is more like you operate in two different settings, more like two different worlds, because the hospital setting is more formal. Now, and people you get to meet are people who have medical complaints and they are there to actually, seek a solution. So you tend to meet more of people who have complaints, while the DJ part, it's more of you're meeting party people who just want to dance, who want to have fun. So I think each one brings a different level of fulfillment for me. So I don't think I have preference for one over the other. So 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Mondays to Fridays, I'm a medical doctor. But weekends, I'm a DJ. Now that's because I'm more of an event DJ. I'm a wedding specialist, meaning I focus more on weddings and events. I've had to stop DJing at clubs and lounge for a while just to be able to practice more as a doctor. Now for medicine, for a year now I've been out of clinical practice, but I still practice medicine, trust me, because I love to help people. But I'm more into telemedicine now. Like I said, telemedicine is the future of medicine, because from my experience in the clinical setting, I realized prevention is something every Nigerian can afford. But trust me, you can't really say the same for cure. And telemedicine actually affords people this opportunity because you get to speak to a doctor from the comforts of your room. And diseases can be picked at the early stage before it's actually, progresses to something very bad. So far it's been very challenging for me. So I've had to make some sacrifices just to be able to merge both worlds. And that was why I had to stop DJing at clubs, and I had to maybe quit clinical practice for a while. Now, another reason why I won't say I left clinical practice though, but I had to just take a break from clinical practice was because I think I was losing it at a point, because it feels somehow when you know what to do, you have the whole process in your head, you know the treatment protocol, you know the algorithms, and you're looking at the person and you can't really do much due to maybe lack of equipment. But I'm really optimistic that things will get better with time. Okay, I got the name DJ Chris. So I got the name from a friend. He's late now, Dr. Azenambo Ernest. When I started learning with virtual DJ, I used to disturb the whole hostel. So Ernest used to walk in and would be like, who is this mad DJ? He used to call me DJ Mad, DJ Mad, DJ Mad. So when it got to the point where I had to give myself a DJ name, nothing was actually coming to my head aside, all I could hear was Ernest's voice, like a mad DJ, mad DJ. So I thought about mad in pidgin, which is Chris. And I added E, and I arrived at Chris. That was how I got the name DJ Chris. Now earlier as the beat surgeon is just I was actually thinking of a name that will actually capture both words, like the medical aspect of me and the DJ aspect of me. That was how I arrived at the name, the beat surgeon. Like when you say surgery, you know what it means.
Do you even know who you're listening to? It's DJ Chris, the beat surgeon.